It is my pleasure to have all of you here to witness this important milestone in the history of our nation. This is a program, an initiative, the first of its kind, being thought and conceived by the President, of course supported by all well-meaning Gambians, to ensure that every sector of life in this country is able to realize their potentials. Women, children, youth, the elderly, the whole country have seen and have experienced different aspects of development touching their lives. Today we are gathered to launch one that is very important, and that is of the youth of our country. So this peace tournament that is initiated by the President, His Excellency Alhaji Adama Barrow, intends to bring our youth at the national level, nationwide, mobilization of our youth to take part in a sport that they love very much, and that is football. So I would like to welcome you all. In particular, I would like to, first of all, acknowledge and pay my respects to the National Organizing Committee.
So, but peace, what is peace? Peace is a commodity that all of us cannot live without. We must find a way to coexist. So this tournament has a political consideration, but it has our human values and other values that we can count on to roll out the tournament. My role here is simple. As a technician, what we did, that's what we have done. We have written to the technical stakeholders. Who are they? The GFF, Gambia Football Federation. They are responsible for football. So for us to roll out a tournament such as this, we would need their platform. And the government have divisional sport chairpersons and divisional sport coordinators in the regions. This is a government initiative, so their hands are sorted to be part of it. The other stakeholders is Red Cross. Red Cross has always been partners in football, we all know. Even though they might not attend to injuries or certain things, but they can evacuate them at the nearest hospital. The police for the security for peace to prevail. So like Lamin said, we have traveled across the country. The geographical terrain of the country is 7 regions, but this one is put into 8 regions for political reasons. Why? For instance, CRR. CRR have south and they have north. And for political consideration, we accounted for that. So CRR's north and south make the total number of the regions 8. So the tournament format is regional, primarily. From regional is going to be championship. From championship is going to be grand final. Regional, most of the regions, they have 7 districts. So Brikama have 12 districts. Those that have even numbers is easy to play. Those that have uneven numbers, we consulted with the personnel on the ground to split one of the regions so that we can have an agree format. So in the regions, they will play on a knockout basis. But like Lamin said, some of the things here, the provisions, all of them will be given their set of jerseys to appear in the tournament, and that will go along with football, because when you play in a tournament, you should be or familiar with the ball. One of the reasons we suggested the teams must have those balls. But notwithstanding, the organizing committee, the local organizing committee in the regions will also have their balls. Lamin has already said the prizes that we will be awarding. These will be awarded at the regional base and at the champions and at the final. Qualification for the tournament, we did our best to avoid the GFF structures. Currently, the GFF structures are in participation. So what we did, we said the professionals, the national team players, the first division team players, the second division team players, and the third division team players would not be participating in this tournament. They are all exempted. That is telling you that we are going down to the grassroots. But notwithstanding, if anybody thinks you are capable at your age where you are, you want to play and show your case, as long as you are not part of the GFF structure, you are allowed to play. All right, the local organizing committee in the region is headed by the regional FA. The regional FA, why? Because they will come up with we have got the competition rules already. And they will come up with the fixtures. They will formulate the appeal and the disciplinary committee because they have a database. All the players are registered with the regional FAs. So if there is an appeal is important, they will always spot, yes, this player has played. So it will sort our issues directly. So what we've spoken to all the regional governors. By the way, I must say, they were very cooperative. They were very cooperative in our journey, and some of the areas that we did not budgeted for, they came in handy to provide solutions to those areas, which I will talk later. So we constituted a local organizing committee. The local organizing committee is led by the GFF, the regional FA, and then supported by the regional chairperson, and then the divisional sport coordinators. Then you have the police, you have the Red Cross. Then some political members for mobilization. These are the committees, and we have open platform for all of them. Currently where we are, they want to play. Unfortunately, we do not have the materials on time because there were some issues in Senegal, so it was very difficult to get the materials. So where they are, if we want to start tomorrow, they will start tomorrow. Unlike KM and Banjul, because when we came, the circumstances were different. But we have already met with the KM and Banjul, but we are listening to them. When can we start? But they know their difficulties, and for them, they are overwhelmed by GFF structures and their own. So we will understand that. All right. For the rules, we are not trying to separate or discriminate any. We are Gambians, and we owe that to ourselves. That means the tournament is mainly, purely and mainly for only Gambians. So I want that to be noted. All right, on the other aspect, when the regions play, we separate the greater Banjul area from the provincial regions. In the GFF structures, that's what they do. The regions play their third division qualifiers, and the qualifiers meet at Soma. They play their third division qualifiers. In the greater Banjul area, KM, Banjul, West Coast, they play their triangular here. So it's been separated. So we do not do anything separate from what they do. So the regions will play on their own. And then there are teams that qualify, that are the finalists in their regions, will camp at Jarasoma. And they will play a league in Jarasoma. And the champions of that champions will emerge as grand finalists. KM, West Coast, Banjul will play their triangular. And the team that qualify will go to the grand final. Reasons we did that, we wanted to do a league, but that means not many people or players will have opportunity to be selected, and then there will come some confrontation or issues. But when a team qualifies from URR, all the people from URR will go and back the team. When a team qualifies from Banjul, all Banjul will come behind the team. And the team that qualifies from the Combo will be behind the team. The team that qualifies from the regions will be behind it. So you're going to have a monumental and a great final here because the regions will support, the Greater Banjul will support. This is the main reasons why we did what we did. What happens is the budget, I came to increase the budget. So the president said, now there's no limit to the budget. Give me your budget, then we will finance it. So when we went to the regions, Like even today, we had a meeting with KM. There are certain extras that they were talking about. And we knew it's going to be difficult, so what we said, we will notice. So that means we have to adjust the budget. But there was a budget for it, but now there's no budget for it. They say let us bring anything first before we can say there's a budget. But it's in millions, bro. I can let you know that.
Yes, and I believe the media deserves a budget. I'm making a proposal right away, since Ibrahima does not want to disclose yet. But be assured that since Ibrahima is saying, no, it's me and my youths. So since Ibrahima is saying he's here to increase the budget, I think the media budget should be increased. I think it's a welcome proposal. We know that you're always there for us, but we are not taking that for granted. We have our own package, and Ibrahima will get back to you later. But we want your input in this. It's not just about kicking a ball and scoring. If an old man from Kiang is saying he plays rule 8 in football, so this tournament is not a joke. But we want your collaboration so that the ultimate message, as my brother, the presidential youth advisor, aptly put, it's about institutionalizing and spreading the culture of peace, as exemplified by His Excellency, Africa's most peaceful president, His Excellency President BARROW. So Ibrahima and others will be focusing on the technical issues, but me and my brother, Mr. Sedi, we are not very good at football. So we'll be pushing the peace message, and we want your full collaboration and support. Again, I repeat, we know you are always there for us. We are not taking that for granted. Our doors are open. I am in the media committee. My brother Nakeba from journalist Kebal, CDC, Suleiman Kamara, the media advisor, you know, and President Barrow's media people, they are all top notch. Huh? They are iPhone 14 Pro Max. they are not bojo media people. Our doors are open. We have our game plan, but we want to hear from you too. Ibrahima Mane has assured you, don't worry about budget. Thank you.